My name is Walter O'Brien. I have the fourth highest IQ ever recorded, 197. Einstein's was 160. When I was 11, the FBI arrested me for hacking NASA to get their blueprints for my bedroom wall. Now, I run a team of geniuses tackling worldwide threats only we can solve. Toby's our behaviorist. Sylvester's a human calculator. Happy, a mechanical prodigy. Agent Gabe Gallows, our government handler. And Paige? Well, Paige isn't like us. She's normal and translates the world for us while we help her understand her genius son. Together, we are Scorpion.
Casino says he cuts down the alley.
Theory. Well, he stopped. With fear, there's this impulse to freeze, and innate belief one can avoid detection. You ever catch a kid with his hand in the cookie jar?
I'm in for 100.
Agents are moving in. Got him.
Hey,
No. My analysis was right. He was about to go in the alley.
Operative words, about to.
pay up.
So far, we're batting 1,000.
So far.
Glad we could help.
We did more than help. Without us tracing the IP address of that Chinese national, you'd still have military intel leaking like a sieve. Maybe it's time that we got some publicity on this?
Not likely. It's hush-hush.
It's always hush-hush, huh?
It's the nature of the governmental beast. Going away?
Yeah, we took a private job. Vegas Casino, the Crimson. They've been losing money on their high-roller blackjack tables. We just want an analysis. Same-day trip.
Can I have a word with you in private? Listen to me. You're not ready to go out on your own. You only have a few cases under your belt.
We've delivered results every time.
With government assistance. How about what Scorpion doing before I came along?
Classified Homeland Security jobs don't allow us to show people what we're capable of.
But I've got an investment in you guys, and I don't want it compromised.
I've had an investment in this team for years. I see its potential. Now, we agreed to work with the government, not for the government. We can take private jobs, so we are. Whether you think we're ready or not.
Tick-tock, people. We're burning daylight here. Hey, Diana Ross, they have hand soap there.
Not antibacterial.
I need you to run a point on casino employee background checks from the garage.
The garage at the Crimson?
No, this garage.
I'm sorry, for a second. That sounded like you were saying I can't go to Vegas.
I'm telling you, I need you here.
Guys, maybe we can talk this out upstairs.
This is a private job. Cape's not involved, so I am the boss. And I don't want anything to possibly jeopardize our contract.
Oh, me being involved jeopardizes the gig?
I'll stay. No, you want to avoid the flight. Your gambling is a liability. You will become distracted in Vegas, and we need to put our best foot forward.
Walter, come on. We waited till the last minute to tell him about this.
I knew this would happen. This job is a big deal for us.
It's a big deal for all of us. Sylvester doesn't want to fly. I'm anxious as hell about leaving Ralph with a sitter while I'm in a different state. You are worried about Toby. We're all anxious, but we're all going as a team, okay?
Fine. You know what? You can be the one who gives him a loan at the craps table.
In Vegas, yeah, I drink Jaeger, whole bangers get serenaded by ladies basically naked. It's crazy, this life I think.
Oh, do you hear that? You know what that sound is?
Daddy losing a mortgage payment?
Sound of money, soon to be my money.
You know they have magic shows here? Maybe we can go see one.
I'm not going to go anywhere with you in that shirt.
I can't help it if flying makes me sick.
That shirt makes me sick.
Oh, when we're done, I am going to make my own magic at the card tables.
You want to bet? I'll give you a bet. You resist gambling while you're here. I will give you my paycheck for this job. But if you make a single wager, I will get yours.
Yeah, you think you're smart. Betting me, I won't bet. I'm in, because the only thing sweeter than winning cash will be winning it from you.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Renee Connolly. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. This is my team.
Hi.
We're excited to get started.
We're excited to have you. My father, Bob, was very impressed by your proposal, specifically your statistical game theory and analysis of behavioral patterns. Now, we're really hoping you can help us find out why our highest take tables are down 1.8% when we have a house edge of 0.28% with a standard deviation of 1.15.
You know your numbers.
Been in the family business since I was 15. Know it like the odds of a dealt straight.
254 to 1.
Remind me to keep you guys away from our tables.
No. We're here to work. We'll just get settled in our room and start.
Do you book a room?
Yes.
I don't know. We have that all taken care of. My dad's been trying to get a 50,000 square foot expansion off the ground. Concerts, private events. He's spread himself so thin you can see right through him. We can't really afford to lose a dime at the tables. Okay, guys, while your suite's being prepared, we have reserved this cabana for you. All meals are on us, so just make yourselves at... Hold on, one moment, please.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I wouldn't want these to go to waste. It's mojito.
Guys, can we dial it down a notch, please? Paige, help me out here.
What? I'm a single mom. I'm never coming back here.
Okay, guys, my dad's in a meeting, but I can get you up to the penthouse now.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, right this way. What do you think?
Well, this is subtle.
I'm so happy.
If you need anything, Miss Connolly said you should call her personally, and she'll take care of it.
Thank you.
I have waited for this my whole life.
Can you take a quick pic so I can text it to Ralph? Oh, wait, here.
I don't believe it. This bed is sterile.
Let's see what's on the no pay-per-view. Because it's comped. Get it? Dude.
Dude, we're here to work, remember? Now, there's 1.65 times 10 to the 365th power decks in a 6-stack shoe. We need to know all of them to find out why the Crimson is losing money.
Only you could turn blackjack into math homework.
I like math homework.
Hi, Renee. I was wondering if we can meet with him sooner rather than later. Yes, yeah, great, thank you. Okay, guys, let's go.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend more than 2 minutes in the luxury suite. Let's go.
That's $100 a square yard.
How much are you losing per day at the tables?
Fair enough.
Now, to avoid the cost of rewiring your ceiling cams, these pressure pads going under the carpet will be linked to a Brownian motion program I developed. It's based on the principle that people naturally move in random patterns.
Well, what if they move around in non-random patterns?
Then they're ripping you off.
Tell me, where the hell's my money gone?
Sylvester?
11 players at 3 tables, some multiple hands. Player success rate is above standard, but the wage rate hasn't deviated since face card turnover is low.
Okay, so no card counters. Toby, what about dealer collusion?
Not reading any distraction behavior. Dealer shuffles look standard per normalizer. No second deals, high-low pickups, or card swaps.
All right. Pattern from the pressure pads shows randomized movements, so no one seems to be signaling a player from a distance. I'm sorry, do you have any other angles on that table?
Move cameras 14 and 15 to high roll blackjack 2.
You zoom in on his hands.
Zoom in on that.
That dealer right there. Yeah. He's the reason why you're losing money.
Mr. Conley, what's going on? I didn't do anything, I swear.
Yeah, Ronnie, I got an expert here who says your table's been losing us money.
I got a family. I need this job. I wouldn't steal.
Oh, no. No, he was telling the truth. He wasn't stealing. Can I see your hands, please? Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Now, despite Ronnie's stature, he has below-average-sized hands, which result in small index fingers, which result in slow dealer speed.
Which results in fewer deals per hour.
Which results in cumulatively large losses.
I'm losing money because this guy's got small mitts?
Yeah, but I just saved you a fortune in future losses. You just have to fire this gentleman.
What?
There's nothing personal. You're just not fit for jobs where hand speed, dexterity are paramount. You're a detriment here.
I'm sorry, Ronnie. Mr. Conley, please, this isn't right. This isn't fair.
Hey, quick rundown. You were rude to Toby at the garage, insensitive to Sylvester's fear of flying, and uncaring about that dealer's livelihood.
We were hired to solve a problem, which we did. Like professionals, which we are. So we've upgraded your security software. You should be more secure than you were yesterday.
Terrific job. You know, it's rare these days. Somebody actually delivers on everything they promise. Thank you.
Well, that's very kind of you. Call us whenever you need us.
We will.
Thank you.
Great job.
Well, I can't wait to leave. The smoke in these places makes me dizzy.
We got some time before the plane departs. I'm gonna go hit up some slots.
No. You need to remove the pressure pads.
There's enough time for you to do both, Walter. The job's over. Let your team have some fun.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Go have fun. I'll pack up.
I'll go with you. I told Ralph I'd play a couple games.
Fine, but if she's a cooler, I'm peeling off.
Hey, they face the loosest slots towards the entrance of drawn players.
I'm like a blind man at a peep show. What's the point?
Grandma won a $40,000 progressive jackpot. Isn't that nice?
Guys, those 2 men in baseball hats, they're going against the grain of the crowd movement. They're up to something.
Rigid body language, heads down, checking phones, clearly anticipating something.
Be cool, guys. The robbery's about to go down.
Everyone on the ground!
Could have been me. Thank you.
Don't get sappy about it. I calculated the trajectory of the bullet and muzzle length relative to the position of your torso. It was physics, not heroics.
You knew it only grazed the guy behind me?
I didn't calculate his position. I'm a genius, not Superman.
Walter, this is Detective Lou Rakes.
Oh, hi, Detective.
How you doing, Mr. Bank? Tell me what you saw.
Yes. Before the gunman entered, there were 2 men in baseball caps casing the money cart.
So we know the masked men entered to the main lobby. The odd thing is, The exterior cameras didn't see them leaving. No sign at all.
They could still be in the casino?
Well, Union's doing a second sweep, but it's more likely they left another way.
How's that possible?
You tell me. You're the ones that came here and got involved with the security system just before the robbery.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Mr. Connolly, you can't think I have anything to do with this.
Those cameras you asked to be turned on a table created a temporary blind spot.
Yeah, I was just doing my job.
No, I'm just out 10 million bucks.
You, what did you see?
It's already vomited once today.
He was face down on the floor like everyone else. What could he see?
That's it. We were all on the ground. No one moved except for the robbers. We still have those heat sensors under the carpet.
But the software shows footsteps coming into this room?
There has to be a back exit.
No, it's a storage room. One door.
Why would they come in here?
Well, maybe to put on your invisibility clokes.
For the last time, we had nothing to do with the robbery.
Sir, we were able to isolate something on the casino's mics.
Oh, play.
Yes, sir.
Be cool, guys. The robbery's about to go down. No. I was just...
No, you were just settling your crew before your pals came in with guns.
That's ridiculous.
No, you went up to the control booth, you scoped out the room, you repositioned the cameras, and you were able to call the score a second before it happened.
I observed abnormal behavior patterns, and I warned my friends.
Well, pardon me if I have trouble believing that. Now, you're gonna stay here. I'm gonna get a warrant to search your room.
You know what? You don't need a warrant. And when you don't find anything, I expect an apology.
All right, let's get to it. Everything checked, everything.
Oh, not the bed. It was so clean.
Maybe we should call Gabe.
No, absolutely not. Under no circumstances are we calling
Stop
Cave.
being stubborn. This is serious.
I'm not gonna find anything. We didn't rob anyone, remember?
Detective Brake.
Step away, please. Thank you. Oh. Serial numbers match a lot from the cash card. Whose bag is this?
It's mine, but I didn't take that money.
So it just magically appeared the way those robbers magically disappeared.
I have never committed a crime in my life.
Well, you did hack into NASA.
Shut up.
Cuff him.
You can't arrest him.
Actually, I can. Oh. Don't hold your breath for that apology. You're under arrest, Mr. O'Brien. Excuse me.
This is ridiculous. I'm calling Cabe.
I'm your employer. I'm telling you no. We're a professional company. We can handle this without calling Cave.
You're in handcuffs.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
Mr. O'Brien, I understand you waived your public defender.
Correct, yes. I don't need one since this court can't provide me with a fair trial. You see, it's my constitutional right to a jury of my peers, which means you'd need to find 12 residents of Clark County, Nevada with an IQ of 197 or above, and I've spent some time in Clark County. I can tell you that's not going to happen.
Okay.
There's no option but to release me.
Bail is set at $500,000.
Your Honor, on what grounds?
I consider your enormous IQ a contributing factor to flight risk. Next case.
This is insane. Your Honor, you're right. Toby, go get my bail money. Toby, win my bail money. Toby, the bet's off. Toby, the bet's off.
Skip the blacklight app in here. Ignorance is bliss.
Okay, so we've got to figure out how we're springing Walter.
You heard him. I'm gambling him out.
No. I've seen you after a 2-day craps bender. You get nuts and lose judgment, and I do not trust you doubling down on Walter's freedom.
Speaking of which, we only have like 2 hours until county clerk office closes at 5. He'll be held in there all weekend, and the longer he's in there, the better the chance the evidence that could clear him will be lost or destroyed.
Why's that?
If anyone can find out who framed him, he can.
Why do you think only Walter can solve this? I mean, who ruined you?
My dad.
It was rhetorical.
If we bail Walter out without figuring out who set him up, he's just gonna go to trial eventually and get convicted. We need to find out who framed them.
Wrong. This is triage. We need to get him out before anything else.
I disagree.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not
Oh my
surprised.
God, enough! You guys have been without Walter 10 minutes and you're already at each other's throats. Toby, can you win the money fast enough, yes or no?
I got $112. Sylvester?
I have $80. But if I'm counting cards to avoid detection, I need to keep my bet small. It could take all weekend to raise the cash that we need.
Which is why you are going to moneyball the sports book. Start memorizing player stats.
If you and I can somehow see the surveillance footage outside our suite, maybe we'll spot who planted that money in Walter's bag.
This is ridiculous. I'm completely innocent.
I know. 43rd innocent person I booked this week.
And I ain't steal no jewelry. I'm innocent too. Like this guy.
Well, that's not true. The cuts on his knuckles are straight, probably from smashing a window or a display case, but the ones on his fingertips, they're jagged, the kind you get from the sharpened edges of an uncut diamond. You've been picking up precious stones or sometime recently?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You're dead! You're dead! You're dead, smartass!
Well, Mr. Geologist, if I put you in a gym pot with him, he'll tear your head off. Looks like you bunking in a drunk tank.
That sounds lovely.
All right, ladies, I was able to pull the film, but I only did this to make a point. No one in or out of the room from the time you left until we came back to search for him.
You said you had a point to make.
Yeah, you're all in on it. We only found cash in your pal's bag, and you turn on him, I'll talk to the DA, get you a deal. You don't. I'm gonna go after each and every one
Absolutely not.
Look, that window. The angle's from a different floor from the floor we were on. Give me that picture we took for Ralph.
Here.
She posed in our suite. Our floor was perfectly aligned with the tiger's eyes on the casino across the street. The angle on this footage is by its mouth. This camera was on another floor. Someone spliced these tapes.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
You do that.
That was so badass.
Whoever framed Walter is desperate enough to fudge film and then give it to the cops. Problem is, Vegas is full of desperate people.
Check it out. A public hearing announcement for the Crimson Expansion building permits. Renee said her dad was spread real thin financially. Sounds pretty desperate to me.
Hey, are the permit applications for the Crimson Expansion public record? Great. We'd like copies of everything you have.
Oh, look at Texas over here.
Oh, 7! 500 on the over.
You're beautiful, but you don't have an ace.
Well, this is fun. 50 across the board on the 9-horse. What's the fourth quarter spread on the New York game?
Got my face with an ace! Oh my God!
25, 50.
Give me a club so I can beat you with it. Who plays 9-8 suited?
$8 grand on a cup of coffee.
Woo! I hurt my rotator cuff from repeating this motion over and over.
Come on, cup of coffee. Come on, cup of coffee. Come on. Let's go, cup of coffee. Let's go. Come on, cup of coffee. Go to the wind. Go to the wind, cup of coffee. Wire! Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'd be better off with the jewel thief.
Tell the concierge you're happy with your accommodation.
Okay, so we've got $250,000, which is half of what we need. All new games are starting, and they're going to be over past 5, which is too late to bail Walter out.
I'm radioactive in the poker room. No one's gonna go near me now. I was on fire, man.
That's great, but what do? We only have 40 minutes left.
I can double it at the roulette wheel.
Toby, I don't think that's a good idea. Toby, you cannot read a roulette wheel.
Like hell, I can't.
Toby.
Hey! I thought you guys were gambling down the street.
Toby said this place had better odds.
Sir, we think we found something.
We found records that Bob Connolly's massive expansion has been held up for months due to permit issues, until very recently.
You think you paid someone off?
This is Vegas. The payoff was practically invented here. The guy's tight on cash. His own daughter says so.
It's possible the robbery is really an insurance scam to cover the cost of a permit bribe.
Where's Toby?
That's a bit of a problem.
What the hell are you doing?
Look how she holds the ball so gingerly and lightly. She's a gentle soul.
It's fascinating. We'll get the rest of the money out of the way.
Always drops the ball opposite of red. Maybe her first car was red, or her mom always wore red lipstick. Either way, I got this pegged.
No, you don't. Let's take the money we have and get out of here.
Okay, Paige.
I got this. No. Toby. No. I don't even want to look.
Good to see you again, Ernie. Of all the gin joints, Einstein has to walk into mine.
Hey. O'Brien. Lawyer's here to see you.
Thank you. Okay.
You don't have the bail money.
We almost had it. I thought I could get us there at the wheel.
You lost it all on one bet.
We're not going to be able to get you out for the weekend. Hey, you're the one that sent me in there.
You had to show off, right? Went too much too fast, probably got iced out in the poker room. One time I need you to come through for me, Toby.
We almost had it. I could feel that we almost had it.
I've heard your pathetic gambling war stories for
This wasn't intentional, Walter.
We have a legitimate company, Toby. A chance to grow something. A chance to show.
Show who? Cabe? Your father figure that you've just been shaking your ass for since he wandered into the garage. Look at me, Dad. I'm on the high dive. Look at me, Pop. I can run my own company.
Save your psychoanalysis for your patients. How many times have I literally and figuratively had to bail you out?
I'm not the one who got you into this mess. I'm the one who had to dig through a Salvation Army bin so I could pass as a lawyer and talk to you.
To tell me what? That you messed up again?
You're just always right. And you love telling everybody that you're right. Reminding people that you're right. Showing everyone, hey, I'm right.
No. I'm not always right. I thought I could count on you. I
sure was right about that.
Sylvester, where are we now?
The potentialities of exonerating Walter are terrible.
Really?
There's a lot of negative vibes in this room right now. I think a beer might help.
What would have helped was you not gambling away the bail money.
You know, everyone's acting like we were applying for a bank loan.
We were gambling. There's risk involved.
No, we're not going through with this again. We've already let Walter down once. A second time isn't an option. Yes.
Are you our new Walter?
You brainiacs can't agree on anything, so I'm stepping up.
Okay. What's the plan, boss?
Okay, Bob Connolly was overextended, so it's possible either he or someone working for him put the money in his bag. If we can prove he was in the red, it might establish motive to frame Walter.
That is an interesting theory, but we can't hack into Connolly's financial records because Walter just had to go and install his security overlay.
You can't hack your own software?
No, it's Walter software. We can follow the steps, but it's millions of lines of code.
Okay.
There is another way. I might be able to sniff into their network. We would have to attach a remote frequency jump drive with a VPN to Connolly's computer and one to my laptop, but then they could speak to each other. They could transfer data.
The Crimson thinks we just robbed them of $10 million. You just walk them through the front door.
Then we won't use the front door.
Cost me my job!
I now regret that decision.
I hit the scotch. I got busted for public intoxication.
To be fair, that part is your fault.
Let's see how my small hands look around your neck.
Apologies in advance.
I'm feeling sick when you focus on my fingers. Foreground, background, optical adjustments affected greatly when intoxicated. That's causing the onset of spins.
I'm gonna barf.
Just take long, deep breaths. I know you hate me, Ronnie. But you have to keep your hands off my neck. I can evaluate your skills. Hope set you on a better career path. Okay. No.
Oh, God.
That's hundreds of feet down.
Hey, project manager, don't lose the receipt. I doubt I'll ever have use for a crossbow again.
I don't want to sound like Sylvester, but I'm terrified.
Like you said, we can't go through the front door.
Won't exterior camera see us?
I calculated a 12-degree angle blind spot, so don't swing your legs too much, Skinny.
I don't see a harness in that duffel bag.
Your butt's in.
You're not terrified right now?
I did the calculations, no problem.
Oh, gosh. Hey, when I grow up, I want to be you. Good luck.
Luck doesn't exist. Nothing science does. Paige, just keep Sylvester in the loop.
Sylvester, we're going on the roof.
Copy that. Be careful.
Ah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's good.
Good
That's
job.
Really.
Come on.
I'll go.
I can help you.
Ah!
You're all right. You're okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh,
I really don't want to die in the middle of a dry spell.
it was just one bad run at roulette. You're gonna be okay.
I'm not talking about gambling.
Ew.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Ah.
Toby, don't swing your legs.
Oh, no. Ah. Oh. I got it. Oh, my liver.
My bad. I calibrated the line for my weight.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh. Ladies first.
I've been baking all my life. I never thought I could make money at it.
We'll follow the distribution marketing schedule I gave you, and your scones will be everywhere.
What's a guy like you doing in here?
The casino was robbed. I was framed in a nutshell. I'm in real trouble, Ronnie.
Vegas will do that to you. Sad thing, this is the second time my hands cost me a job. I came out here to be a magician, but all the great masters all had long fingers so they could manipulate the cards better. You can never get to the next level. I loved magic. There was this one guy, Great Scott. He used to play the Crimson back when it was the Oasis Queen. He used to disappear from the stage and reappear on Las Vegas Boulevard. Blew my mind.
That's it. That's it. When Great Scott did his show, where was his stage?
Well, the Crimson was remodeled 30 years ago.
That's before Connolly bought it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the stage was in the northwest corner of this casino. They got a big storage room there now.
Oh, that's how they got out. I need to get this information to my team.
Sorry to tell you, but you're locked up. Not for long. That rayon shirt is highly flammable. Can you tear off the sleeve?
My aunt gave this to me.
Tear off the sleeve, please. You're not going to get in any trouble. Come on. Come on. Give me.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. What are you doing?
There's chlorine in it.
Your pants. They got a metal button on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're in jail, but I'm not taking my pants off.
No, I need the metal button. I need to rub metal on metal. Create friction. Come on.
All right.
Go. All right. Don't breathe in the chlorine fumes.
What are you doing?
Fumes will warp the pins in the tumbler. Just listen. Just say you're sleeping the whole time.
Hey, I owe you one, Ronnie.
Your theory about why you insisted I go first, and it involves you being a perv.
Oh, would you please? I'm a doctor. All gluteus maxima look the same to me. I mean, that said, I've had worse feelings. Oh, my kidney.
Hurry, security is inside. They might be onto us.
Security's coming.
Happy, go. I'll distract them.
He's over here.
Sylvester, the jump drive's in. You can initiate the download.
Checking the signal. And I'm in. Okay. The computers are talking to each other, and we are getting the files from the casino.
You're parked in a loading zone. Move it unless you want to get towed.
I don't drive.
Right. Move the car now.
Sylvester, the drive's showing that the transfer's been interrupted. What's going on?
Lady, make me move my car!
Oh, well, hi. How are you guys doing?
Talk to me, Sylvester.
I'm almost back in front of the hotel.
It's the pedal on the right, Grandma.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Whoa, Sylvester? You're out? Sylvester, you're driving?
Yeah, I have to get to the hotel for the wireless signal.
Okay, move over. Come on, you know, seatbelt. All right.
Okay, I went through. Good job.
Thanks, Abby.
Walter? What the hell are you doing out of jail?
What are you doing in the Crimson?
I'm trying to clear your name. Except now that Toby's gone, it looks like I'm gonna be in jail soon enough because I got no one to pull me out. Okay, I can hear voices outside the door. I'm cooked.
He almost took a bullet for me. Figured I could take a zipline for you. Let's go.
All right. Take it easy.
Come on. Get in. Okay, let's go.
Walter, how did you get out?
Ronnie, you were right. He wasn't such a bad guy.
Call Toby. We can go pick him up.
No. For all we know, he's hiding in a broom closet. His phone rings so we can give away his location. Toby's a street rat. He'll track us down. We'll be okay.
What's he doing here?
Yeah, I caught him sneaking through the ventilation shaft.
I'm just trying to help my friend.
Yeah, tell that to the cops.
No. I had a bad PR with the armed robbery today. Last thing we need is the press picking up some guys crawling to our fence.
You're gonna let me go?
I'm gonna have him dropped off in the desert, and you can walk back to LA.
That sounds good. Not really dressed for that, but okay. All right, based on what I heard in jail, the odds are there is an inside man who knew about the secret tunnel.
All of Connolly's accounts are financially stable.
Even if he did have to pay someone off, he would have been able to get a bridge loan. Easier than faking a robbery.
Sylvester, pull up the blueprints for the casino.
service entrance they would have used to exit that tunnel to their getaway car, and employee key cards needed to open that door.
So the person that swiped their card to prop open the door before the robbery is the inside man?
We have all the casino's files. I could just pull up a log of all the swipes.
When this is all over and the real robbers are caught, you are gonna feel bad.
That's not gonna happen.
Don't be so sure. Guilt can be a powerful emotion. Hold on a minute. What's not gonna happen? You're not gonna feel bad, or the real robbers won't be caught? You know, Renee, we're pretty far out right now. I think a 7-hour walk will teach me my lesson just fine.
You're a genius.
I know, I'm not feeling like one. I'm not really understanding why you would steal from your own casino.
You don't know anything about me or why I did this.
I don't? You started working for your dad when you were 15? Woman trying to prove herself in a misogynistic business? Grew up in that place, assuming that one day... right there. It's a subliminal desire to distance yourself. I hit a nerve right when I said you grew up in that place. That's maybe because it's no longer the place you knew? Because your dad is expanding? He's not including you in that expansion.
I have dedicated my life to his casino. To him. And he's giving control to the new venue to some guy on the board of directors.
Right on the money there.
My partners and I are going to take the $10 million that I deserve and build our own venue. Better shows, better events. And we're going to drive the Crimson into the ground. And you're going to send a text.
It's a text from Toby. Security just dropped me off in the desert. I need you to pick me up at 115 longitude, 35 degrees latitude, directly under Orion's belt.
I told you, you and casinos don't mix.
Get out the car now! Time to do some digging.
Hold on. He's supposed to be locked out. There's something wrong. There's something wrong here.
Told you guys you weren't ready to go out on your own.
How the hell did you know I was in trouble?
Walter called. Said you texted about meeting underneath Orion's belt because it isn't visible this time of the year.
Walter figured it out.
All right, turns out Renee's been laundering money for the Hutters for years through the casino. She's the one that had access to the security film.
Remember when you wouldn't apologize to Walter?
I'm sorry.
For the record, you're a great Walter.
So, you're not gonna say I told you so?
Didn't say that, jailbird.
Speaking of jail, I am gonna need you to make a call and get one of my friends out.
Friend in jail.
Long story. I'm gonna give him a cut of my pay for a business he's starting.
Any thoughts on how we're getting home?
I'd prefer it if we didn't fly.
Fine, get in.
I am glad that my criminal informant managed to break this case open.
Whoa. Your informant. I was the sacrificial lamb that made it possible for Happy to get Connolly's computer, not to mention save everyone's life.
Where are you going?
Home.
I'm not riding 5 hours listening to you kids argue.
We're in the middle of the desert.
There's a bus depot 4 miles west. Suggest you start walking.
We barely have any money.
And I suggest you take on another private client.
That's a joke, right?
Really? Okay. Woman hires us because she wants to prove something to her dad. We take the job because you want to prove something to Cave, and I almost blow the job because I want to prove something to you.
Prove what?
You want to know what the worst thing about what you said to me in that jail was? You were right. Come on. No. We're both too smart to pretend otherwise. I've been a screw up my entire life. Bookies and loan sharks, and you pulled my fat out of the fire more times than a fry cook.
You have your weaknesses and strengths, but you're an asset to the team.
I'm not talking about being an employee. I'm talking about being a friend. All I ever wanted to do was show you I was worth your effort, that I could be counted on the way I count on you. I can't do that.
You ziplined down a 100-foot drop to help me tonight. That's a better friend than most people ever have. You know what? You were right. When Cabe found me, I was a kid. He sent me computers, codes to decrypt. I never really connected with my dad.
And Cabe filled the void.
So when he said I couldn't do something, it bothered me. More than I realized.
Well, I think we're out of time for this session.
I have an idea. How much money we got?
$12. Why?
You give me an hour at the tables. I'll have first-class airfare.
Let's do it.
I met some showgirls in an elevator tonight.
Focus.
Just saying.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.